Blake Shelton loves this embarrassingly easy three-aspect recipe. It sounds as though in some way, between his worrying excursion agenda, walking multiple restaurants, and appearing along with his wife, Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton has nonetheless determined time to govern, produce, and host one of fall's most up-to-date new fact television competitions. We're not speaking about The Voice, but rather Shelton's new mission, The Road, in which he stars along Keith Urban on CBS. Of course, nothing goes with the Blake Shelton show quite like an ice-cold beer and a recipe straight from his kitchen. Even as Shelton has shared the various recipes that he serves at his Ole Red restaurant in Tennessee, Las Vegas, Florida, and Oklahoma, we're greater keen to understand what the country singer makes in the consolation of his very own home. And thanks to a 2019 interview with Country Living, we know what the award-winning artist is whipping up a lot. The dish Blake Shelton craves while on tour. If he's cooking at home, he says he loves a chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and country gravy, and that his go-to drink is the Blakerita served at Ole Red. That is actually his Smithworks vodka mixed with Sprite Zero over ice. But despite the fact that chicken fried steak is said as comforting as you might get, it's not the meal Shelton finds himself craving while he's on tour. When your tour ends, what's the primary homemade thing that you crave? Country Living asked. Homemade cheese dip, Shelton replied. The answer isn't extraordinarily surprising, considering Shelton serves redneck nachos at his Ole Red restaurant, which are tortilla chips loaded with seasoned taco meat, white queso, and masses of toppings. We were happy to study, though, that Shelton's at-dome version is even easier. In fact, his go-to dip is as easy as cheese dip gets. I use a bit of Velveeta, chopped up jalapenos, some sautéed onions, mix it up, and start dipping, he advised USA Living. Essentially, Shelton's recipe is a mixture between the traditional Rotel Velveeta queso with that jalapeno spice and the Pioneer Lady's dirty queso with its sweet caramelized onions. Mix it up in a pot or the slow cooker, and you have the perfect snack for potlucks, barbecues, and tailgates paired with tortilla chips and your favorite Blake Shelton music.